Why does the black man serve the white man? Why does everything the black man do benefit the white man? Why does the black man say freedom is doing what I want to do? And why is it that everything he wants to do enriches the European?
Welcome to the desert of the real.
Hold on, I heard a sister voice. I got to hear that voice.
Yeah, I was going to ask if there's a sister on the line because I wanted to hear what she had to say.
Yeah,
this is
Empress,
Ebony. Yeah, this is Ebony Empress. I wanted to say what I see in the UK, and I don't know if it's like that for you guys in the States, but I know for the last sort of 20 years or more, we've had black organizations here who have been promoting, back to Africa and whatever. I have family who have gone to Ghana and lived over the last 20 years, and their dream of going back to Africa did not include an organization. They just decided as a family they would get together and they would go, and there'd be a home for anybody who wanted to go to Ghana in the future and set up home there. So, most people I know who've relocated to Africa didn't do it through any Pan-Africanist organization, because a lot of those organizations pure talk,
Yeah,
and I absolutely hear that story, because I used to go to one, and you know what? There's more interest in hooking up with sisters, with your head, trying to get you involved in all sorts of shit. That the problem is, the problem I see it, how I see it, is that there are two things that need to happen in an organization, a black organization. First, if you're focused on the theory, the discussions about changing your mindset, which is where, the focus sometimes is, then do the mindset thing, but also have the other side, which is about helping you to grow business-wise, to feed your family, and there isn't that balance that you find in those organizations, which is why I left a long time ago.
Yes, Lord.
So if people if you ever want to do any organizational stuff, I think it's fine, but you need people to be real about it. I have friends now, girlfriends in fact, who are part of some of the organizations. I had to say to a sister the other day, who's been unemployed now for nearly a year and a half, and is still going every Saturday to her group, putting her money in there, doing the yes, brother, this, all that. And yet she can't feed herself from that organization. What the hell is that about? She's got to find money. She's worrying about joining agencies to get jobs. I'm saying to her, then why isn't that organization helping you to feed yourself? There are over 100 or more people in there, all talking the talk, but doing nothing. Okay, if you're also part of that organization, why can't you find somebody who's like-minded for a relationship in that organization? Oh, yet the story she tells me, everybody's a waste. Why is everybody a waste? And you're all supposed to be conscious people, right? You get what I'm saying? Because people are looking for themselves, ultimately. There are people in there who are doing the lectures, they're benefiting, they're getting their money, whatever, but other people are starving. It's like a church. It becomes like a church. And that's another reason why I don't put my efforts into church, because a similar thing happens. Only certain people benefit. The rest of us starve, okay, because we're followers, we're not leaders. So we can't all be leaders. Some people need to be followers. I absolutely get that. But the leaders, if you're leading and you are leading in the way that you should be leading, then you should make sure the followers eat as well, okay? Yes. There needs to be programs in there that allow everybody to show the best of what they are. I'm sure if you did a skills analysis, there are already millions of skills within those groups. There are lots of skills that you can utilize. There's not even, there isn't really the necessity sometimes to go out and train people separately. What you need to do is to pull out the skills that are already there, because most of those people have probably been working for, community, public sector for the last sort of 10, 20 years, and are using their skills to fund other organizations out there, because they're the people who pay them. Do you get what I'm saying?
Yes, ma'am.
So, you will have those skills. So what you need to do is to tap into the skills, and then where the skill gaps are, to identify those and to build them through training development programs. A lot of free stuff out there. Now we're on the internet, and now we've got the global sort of infrastructure. There's so much we can benefit from social networking and media that we can feed into these organizations. So are we being smart? That's my question. Are we smart about how we want to develop? Are we still talking like we were in the 70s and the 80s and the 90s? Is that what's on? Come on, I think people need to wake up, get with the times.
Can I make a quick point?
Yeah, go ahead, bro.
I promise you I won't be long. Organizations are, to me, the problem. I'm thinking nation.
Yeah.
Organizations cannot handle our problems collectively. We need a nation. Right. See, the thing about the United States is their government is paid for by taxes. They have the people funding them. You know what I'm saying? We don't have anybody that's responsible to us. So you can go out here and you can promise anything you want to, and you can use our people as cattle. So you can further your particular agenda, and then once you get your agenda served, you don't need them. It's just that Barack Obama's presidency is the perfect example of what I'm talking about.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
That mobilized, black people was mobilized and excited, and they got him in that position, and now they're sitting back going, well, listen, we can't really expect him to do anything for us because we don't want anybody to know he's black. So then what the fuck was we out there for campaigning for this nigga for? It makes absolutely no sense.
Okay, when you say we need a black nation, what do you mean by that?
I mean a nation. We need a national structure with accountability.
That's right. Let me tell you how
organizations will not do it.